Hi everyone. Yesterday I was talking quite a lot about different supplements that I've started taking, and something I forgot to mention in my update video was about me having fermented veggies. I just made some more today. In fact, I'll go get them to show you what I made. Okay, so I went to the market and I bought lots of things, and this one in the bottom has chopped celery and then carrots on top, and I think I put in, for some flavour, some pepper and some cardamom pods. This one has got leftover carrot in the bottom with celery as well, which makes it a little bit salty and yummy, and then celeriac on top. This is just beetroot and a bit of salt, bit of vinegar and any spices. I think I kept that very simple. Maybe a little bit of lime squeezed into that one. And then this one has got, it looks the same, but actually there's parsnip in there and celeriac with the same base as the others. And I think that one I put a tiny bit of chili flakes on top for fun. So all of those are going to help me with adding good bacteria into my gut. And I have started to notice, in fact, you're supposed to make a really good change with your gut, you're supposed to have at least 2 to 3 tablespoons per day in your diet with what you're eating. And I kind of probably try and have a bit more of that just because I like to really make sure I'm getting as much in there as possible. Some people make this kind of fermented food with probiotics in there, and they kind of literally open a capsule and put it in. But this is wild fermenting, so you're literally just using the bacteria that's on the vegetable anyway, and let that grow over time. And then, so the other one is helped by extra probiotics. I would like to buy some probiotics, but I haven't because they're quite expensive, and I haven't yet found a brand that's a good price for me, because I'd like to take quite a few per day. But I have been having a diet nearly for a month of no sugar, and that's fruit sugar and other kinds of sugar as well. And I've had the odd hiccup where, like the other day I had a date, so I was a bit naughty, but sometimes it's really difficult to not have sugar. But I'm starting to notice that there are small changes taking place, and that's more at the other end. It just seems a little bit more substantial than it used to. Sorry if that's too much information, but so I think there's positive things happening. The other thing that's going on is this kind of detox that's happening. And the thing that I'm noticing the most is that I'm starting to get spots, which I don't normally do. So I've got one on my face here, I've got one on my eyebrow, I've got one here, I've got one on my back, I've got one on my armpit. They're kind of dotted around, not many more than that, but I may get more, I don't know. So I just feel like toxins and nasties are starting to kind of come out of my pores and kind of come out in whatever way they can. So that's positive, I think, very positive. There's this lovely lady called Montreal Healthy Girl on YouTube, and she's very knowledgeable. She's a naturopath, and I've been getting a lot of my kind of research and advice from her. She suggested also to not have any grains in your diet, and that during this detox time it's good to blend or have smoothies or soups as much as possible, so it really kind of gives your digestive system a rest as much as possible, make it easy to digest. So I've had a few pulses in the form of chickpea flour, not very many others actually, to be honest. I've kept it quite simple, and when I have had nuts and seeds I've soaked them, so again that's easy to digest than when it's just dry and crunchy. So I've been a bit more experimental with my cooking because In the past I would make vegan chocolate cakes or muffins with my daughter, or my husband would make flapjacks and I would eat them. So instead I've been making carrot muffins, and the carrot makes it sweet, so to put absolutely no sugar in. I've been making these crazy large biscuits which are kind of chewy and crispy at the same time, made with blended carrot that I've already boiled or steamed. And I've tried that with other vegetables too. It's actually quite yummy, and it's just a different way of eating vegetables. And sometimes I put flaxseed in for omega-3, and yeah, and then I put it in the oven to crisp up. I've made savoury biscuits, stews, fried veggies, but not very often fried. I would have liked to have more fats in the form of avocados, but they just seem to be taking an extremely long time to mature and go soft at the moment. Something apparently that's also another detox symptom is that you might get a lot of bloating. Now for me that's difficult to know whether the bloating I'm having is a detox symptom or if it's just continuing on from all the bloating that I had before anyway, so that's difficult to tell. Yeah, so if I were to have probiotics in my diet as a supplement, and make different foods and drinks with my probiotic supplement and just take it, you know, as a pill with my other supplements, then I think that that would speed up my gut health even more, and make a change quicker. So for me that's a good reason why to buy some. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. That's my update part 2. Don't think there's anything else to say apart from I'll see you soon, and I hope these videos are continuing to be interesting for you, and yeah, I'm going to go and teach now. I'm going to teach English. I've tidied the house and I haven't got round to sewing in a zip, but I will do that maybe tonight. Thank you very much everyone, and goodbye.